Warning, the following show features stunts performed either by professionals or under the supervision of professionals. Accordingly, everything spicy and the producers must insist that no one attempt to recreate or reenact any stunt or activity performed on this show.
Hey everyone, I'm Phil and this is Everything Spicy. How are we doing? It is Saturday night. Gotta get rearranged here. It is Saturday night. Holy mackerel. What is it? Oh, not Saturday night. What day? What night is it? I'm not cramping yet. This is Friday night. What am I doing? I don't know. Where are you? Where are you going? Where you been? I don't know. See, I tell you, it's one of those weird days, one of those weird days. Been off of work all day long. Trying to find something to do. I did do a video earlier today. I've not got it finished. I'm actually pretty disappointed in the thing myself, and I'm gonna have to probably go back to scratch and start over as far as not what I filmed, but yeah. Anyway, it's hard to explain, but it's great to see everyone. Yeah, we got to watch. I think Enough is just wrapping it up. He did the 6 noodles, 6 things of the spicy noodles. The deep hock or whatever noodles. And I think he's just wrapping it up, and seen some other chillihead people release some stuff today. So great day for chilliheads and being able to watch some great new content out there, guys. Let's start off with the chat like we always do. Let's go all the way to the top, and we'll start off with Harry, the Metal Music Maniac. What's up, Harry? How you doing? Good to see you. Killdeer Survival Steve's at home and hanging out. What's up, Killdeer? Good to see you. Nicholas Green Outdoors is in the house. What's up, Nicholas Green? Hold on a second here. Got to get my this all pulled up on my phone here. Is it going? Is it going? It looks like it's going. All right. I can pay attention to things. Oh my goodness. Bradley Whitworth is in the house. What's up, Bradley? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, sir. Robin Anderson's in the house. What's up, Robin? Good to see you, girl. Good to see you. Oh, yeah, we'll go through the rest of these folks here. Steam, Fire, and Ice. What's up, Cindy? Good to see you, girl. Donald Morris. What's up, brother? Good to see you. J-Dog. One party. R.E. What's up, J-Dog? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, Teresa Legetta. Can't do it. Can't do it. Anyways. Teresa, what's up, girl? Good to see you. What the hell just happened? Oh, went to private chat. Eileen, Baloo, if we get one of these, we got to do it, right? You got a tendency for taking all your clothes off. Oh man, hot damn, you got a body like. Oh man, hot damn, I'm falling hard like. I like it. Thank you for the super chat, Eileen. I do appreciate it, girl. Good to see you here tonight. Oh, my goodness. Let's get some more. Shout out some more people. Marks, Ark, Aquarium. What's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you, Mark. Of course, we got Sty North. He's in the house. He's in the basement. Going to come hang out with us for a little bit. Good to see you there, Sty. Oh, let's see who else we got out here. Maybe is that everybody? There's Raven the Blackbird is here. What's up? We had to go to the bottom and come back up now. What's up, Raven the Blackbird? The neighbor girl Bradshaw. Neighbor girl's here. What's up, neighbor girl? Good to see ya. I think we've hit everybody. If I missed you, I do apologize. We were going to start now by bringing these fine folks up out of the basement. Here we go.
This video, learn how to get rid of a sty fast and maybe even overnight, as we go over the different types of styes that are out there and the different treatments that work. Let's take a look.
See what happens. That monstrous piece of shark. Fucking son of a bitch. Oh, Jesus H. Christ. Now that doesn't happen often, but when it does, it pisses you off.
It's funny to watch him always laughing and smiling at himself whenever he watches his intro.
I watch that and I go, look at that stupid old bastard. You know, I tell you what, yeah. For as much as I fall down, I'm feeling pretty damn good today. So
That's good. That's good.
I had my doctor's appointment this morning.
Oh, did you?
And I got no kidney pain at all today. None. Zero. And my doc, after all the blood tests and the urine tests, all that, she goes, no infection. So they did an MRI. And she goes, everything looks good. She says, you must have had an infection and it's gone. Okay.
You're probably a little dehydrated like you thought you were.
That was it. It was I was dehydrated. I think that's all it was. Yeah. So I'm happy. I'm good. I'm good.
That's good. That's good. You know what? We have to counteract some of the I hate to call it some of the ugly that's up here, and we got to bring someone else in here to kind of counteract that. Let's see here.
Please help us.
Please help us. What
help
the
us.
hell?
Help us. We live in a world of ugly.
Anna, Elsa, Christoph, Sven, Samantha. I don't even know it's Samantha. Samantha, ready. Swing, swing, tentpole. She's a.
Sorry. Hey, Sam.
You crazy dude. Hey.
I know a Samantha. After today, I got to know her really well. Yeah, I know a Samantha now.
Yeah, we all got to know her just a little bit better, right?
Yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, I was telling Sty before the live, my intent was to sit here for an hour and watch and moderate, and come to find out my wife got home early and I had to go grab us some dinner, and it just, I had to watch it in the car. Couldn't chat, but I had to watch it in the car. So
yeah, it was a fun stream. It was enjoyable.
Oh yeah, it definitely looked like it.
Yeah.
When you get to talk about, help promote your channel and talk to friends, especially when you talk to someone like Sty. Sty is a good listener. He's also a good talker.
Yeah.
And I don't know, something about Sty is calming. Because it's like talking to a brother or talking to a friend or someone that you can just sit and talk to and tell them anything. Now these 22 people in the chat, I don't want to tell them everything, even though they pretty much know everything. I mean, I'm an open book.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, some of us dumb open books, We're hard to interview because we're just blabbing out. Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny because you're on a live stream and you're thinking of things and someone says something and it pops up a memory in your head. I know Sty's a lot with stories. A lot of those things get jarred during a live stream, and something jars one of me, and it's like, oh, I remember when.
Well, and what really helped today, being Sam was the first person I interviewed on that new show. And I told her before we started, I said, now I'm going to ask you some very simple, straightforward, kind of general questions. And I said, and I'm not going to let you know what they are because I want you to just be yourself. Just be yourself. Answer it any way you feel comfortable with answering it. That's the way I like it. Then you get to see the real person,
You do. You get, again, it's more the one-on-one. It's more where Sam gets to kind of has to talk. She's one of two people, so she kind of has to be engaged and whatnot. When you got a panel of 4, 5, 6, 7 or more people, you don't always have to be engaged,
Right. And today she was wonderful with remaining engaged, and she offered a lot of content where I'm going, oh, good. I only have so many questions. Thank God she's offering, and yeah, it was good. It was good. Yeah, a very good experience. And I sent her a message. I got good news. We were talking about instruments today, and there's a custom instrument I want, but they said we're not putting them in production until God knows when. We get done talking about that whole issue. I say goodbye to her. I come back to the computer and I got a email message. I open it. It's right from the company, and they said your new instrument went into production today.
Oh, really?
Yep. And they were talking June, July, maybe August. But it went into production today, and Sam and I were just talking about it. And
Well, how long do they take to produce?
well, they don't take terribly long to produce, but right now, and that's one thing that was in the email, they said right now their back order list for that instrument is at 397 instruments.
Wow.
So almost 400 instruments they have to pound out.
Now, I think I caught that. Was it a narrow neck guitar or something? Or what was that?
It's called a hobro, and it's kind of like a dulcimer, except you play it like a dobro, like a steel guitar.
Okay.
You lay it in your lap and you use a dobro slide on it, but it's so simplified. It's kind of like the dulcimer. It's that you don't have to know music well. If you can move that slide and strum, you can pound out some music. And Sam got to hear what a dobro sounds like today. So she said, yeah, that's cool. I like that. So
now, was I hearing you right? I heard that your dulcimer has 3 D strings and an A. You got 4 strings.
Yes.
And I thought I heard you say it has 3 Ds and an A. Is that right?
Yes.
So a high D, a low D.
It's got a high D, low D, and an A. And hopefully, if you can see, there's 2 strings here.
Yeah.
A middle string, and then your bass. That's your low D there, and then these 2 are both Ds.
Okay.
And the reason there's 2 strings side by side, why they're so close, you're fretting those 2 together all the time.
Okay.
And they're both Ds, but what it does is it gives it that kind of background thrumming sound like a bagpipe. So it's like you're playing a double D each time you strum it, and on the high D end. So yeah, but now the hobro is tuned differently. That's tuned differently. I think that's D A G D.
So is it 3 strings or 4?
4.
Okay, so it's 4 strings. That's what I thought I got. All right.
See, this dulcimer is considered a 4-string, but technically it's just I can drop one of those extra D strings off of it and just play it as a 3-string, but I don't get that little background thrummings,
Okay.
like you hear with a bagpipe when they're squeezing up that bag, you hear that constant.
Mm-hmm.
And then as they play, when they hit the same key as that background sound, it just kind of adds to it. It gives it that background thrumming sound. That's what this does. Yeah.
Okay. Chaz, like you men do love double Ds. Well, hey,
we like them double Ds, and that's the thing with this instrument. It's 2 Ds with an A in the middle. That poor A in the middle. I tell you, she's got it tough.
They're still here, Saucy Shane. We ain't opened them yet. So
yeah, them bugs ain't running loose in the place.
Oh, he was asking about the chips. The bugs are
the chips. The chips.
Yeah. This is tonight. I thought this is probably for someone like myself. This is probably not going to be challenge hot.
Right.
I did eat a couple of hours ago, so I think I've still got probably some remnants of food in my stomach. So I think I think I'll be okay. What do you think? I don't know.
Are those the puffs?
No, these are Dorheatos.
Oh, the Dorheatos.
Yeah, let's Dorheatos. They're basically Doritos. They're not Doritos. They're made by the Inferno Candy Company. corn tortillas, and they got Parmesan and cheddar cheese on them, onions and garlic powder, and chili, and cumin. Oh, and then there's some peppers on here. What's this? Carolina Reaper, scorpion pepper, and then some paprika and salt. It's all right there.
Yeah, Dorheatos.
Dorheatos. So why don't we do this? Why don't we open this up? I didn't know there was a challenge version of this. I saw this. These were like, I was already ordering the bugs, right? So I figured I keep seeing people talk about the Dorheatos and whatnot. So I figured, why not get a bag of my own? Oh, and it's not a bag inside a bag. It is actually a bag. They're right here.
Yeah, Brett. That's Bradley, I'm with you. The minute he said, "Oh, and there's peppers," and he starts out with Reaper, then it's like I don't know. I'm sure the color is better than a packy chip, but I'm still think. Oh yeah, see now those look
like normal. They just look like normal Doritos, right?
Oh yeah, I bet they're normal.
Well,
oh man,
on, yeah.
I wish I could get nacho Doritos that are that well covered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they never put enough of that nacho.
I didn't see any kind of rules or anything to this, so I'm just going to eat them here and we'll see how this goes. What's up, Eric Garcia? How you doing? Maybe there are some rules, so I don't care. It ain't like they gave them to me. They're mine to eat.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah, you're not going to wait around for the rules. You're hungry.
All right, chew him. I'm waiting. What's up, Gary?
He's waiting. Hey, Gary. Look at him chow those down. I mean, God.
Well, I remember we got the little 2-ounce bag, and I couldn't do those things in under, what was it, a minute and a half or something? Yeah, I really thought these were going to be, maybe there's a challenge version. Maybe there's a version that's hotter.
If they've got a challenge version, it must be challenges for goofballs like me that, I want to try hot stuff, but not it's going to kill me kind of stuff.
Well, they did send me some piggy puffs before.
Piggy puffs.
And I thought those were going to be hot, but they weren't challenge either, and they weren't hot. The Brian Ames Dorheatos was. I don't know about are different. I don't know, Sausage Shane. Are there different Dorheatos? I would guess not.
Yeah, and he's saying it's the best by far, the best chips he had ever had.
These are good and cheesy. Obviously, they're well coated.
Yeah. Appearance-wise, they look tasty. I mean,
well, they are. I think even a non-chili head, if you like a little bit of spice, you'll be okay with these. I don't know. Do they have Brian Ames ones? Do they have a different type there, Cindy? I'm feeling ripped off if they did, and I just got regular old ones. Because I'll tell you right now, the ghost pepper chips from Packy, the real bag of them, are hotter than these.
oh, okay.
But these taste better because of the cheese. Those ones are more of the ghost pepper. These have got a lot of flavor to them. I think we're just going to set these off to the side here.
You can't quit eating them. You can't eat just one.
Well, I mean, if it was a challenge and my eyes were watering and my nose was running and whatnot.
Yeah, you'd be making an issue of it. But
right now, it's just a fat guy up here eating Doritos.
I was just gonna say, we're watching Phil shoot the hell out of his diet. Yeah.
Stuff his face, yeah.
Yeah, stuffing his
All right.
face.
Yeah, so if you buy, again, Reapers and Scorpion peppers, if you're buying these expecting them to be really hot, they're not going to be. Now, again, to Cindy, I don't know. Cindy's got a pretty good talent. To Cindy, would they be really hot? I don't know. It probably would be to someone like Ann, probably would like to my wife or maybe Samantha. They'd probably be hot. But yeah, I'm on that seafood diet right now, Bradley.
Yeah, I see food and I eat it.
Yeah.
That's me. Damn it.
Well, now I got to see if there's Brian Aim ones. Didn't know there were Brian Aim ones. Come on, man.
That's terrible. I mean,
Nope.
to find
Sounds
out
like it.
you should have scrolled down that screen and
Right?
looked at the next bag of chips before you ordered, Bummer, eh?
I mean,
Well-
these are tasty, but I mean, $9 for a bag of chips.
That's just chips.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which you could have bought a bag of, hot Dorheatos and added a little more chili powder to it. Oh, he goes, oh, do I have chili powder to add to these? I hate to be an encourager, but I can't help myself. It should make Ann proud of me, though. That put ideas into Phil's head. Hi, everybody out there in the chat. Hi. I'll tell everybody I didn't catch out there. Teresa, big hugs, girl. Yeah. Oh, he's back. Okay, I'll shut up.
I almost hate to smell this because I got a feeling.
You got a feeling. You're going to have a feeling in your nose.
Maybe this is ghost pepper powder. Oh.
Cindy.
That should be better, right?
Sure. Oh, okay, that. Okay.
The dust.
Different reaction. Yeah. Cindy's asking, is that my death dust?
It's not labeled.
Oh.
I don't know what's going on. I'm not feeling any heat from this, really.
No, it didn't kick it up
I don't
enough.
know what the hell that is. What's up, Todd? How you doing, man?
Boy, I think this is one of the first nights I've seen where you're having a difficult time getting the heat level up.
I mean, it's hotter. Hotter for sure.
Hey, Todd out there. Hey. Hey, Chaz. Chow it down. You're just making me hungry. I can't hang around any later than 11:30 my time tonight because I do need to eat too. And you're just gonna make it.
I'm ruining it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, not really. Because it don't matter what I eat. It's gonna taste that much better then. I'll be darn good and hungry. Yeah.
All right, so this is definitely the more I eat, the more this is kicking it up a notch.
Oh,
Probably
see.
at like a 3.
Oh yeah. There you go.
It's still not killer.
See, and my 3 wouldn't be nothing to you because your 3 for me is a 5. And when you say you're at a 6, I say I ain't touching that shit. You know that if you're telling me you're hitting a 6, I don't want nothing to do with it. But I know just for when I want a hot spicy thing to just snack on watching a movie or something, I want it to hit around a 3, 3.5.
Right?
Yeah, otherwise hot isn't really hot. It's just spicy. And tonight, yeah, you're doing everything spicy. You're not doing everything scorching hot,
All right.
All right, he says. Come back to that later.
You got some of that good tea there, Sam?
Yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache, so
Uh-oh.
Oh.
chamomile helps.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Every time I get around a woman, it always starts with a headache. It's like, damn it, I haven't even asked yet.
That's it. Well, you do like I did about 3 years into my marriage. I snuck in the house late one night, I stayed out a little too late with the boys, and I snuck in and I crawled into bed and crawled up on top of my wife, and all of a sudden her eyes pop open and she goes, "What the?" And she had her mouth open. So I popped an aspirin in her mouth and she spits it out. She goes, "What the hell is that?" I said, "An aspirin. So don't go anywhere with this. I got a headache shit." That's it. Yeah. So
What's up,
before
Mike
they
Butler?
realize what's happening, get them to take a couple of aspirin.
Oh. Hello, Moose Gal. What's up, girl?
Hey, Moose Gal.
All right. It's all right.
All right.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Definitely the extra powder helped.
There you go. Yeah, it's working.
Yeah. Eyes are a little watery. Nose a little runny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we got someone else down in the basement.
Oh,
Let's see
we
here.
do.
We'll give you a clue here.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Roman?
Hey, Roman.
Hey,
Is that too
buddy.
big a clue?
What's going on, folks?
Samantha, you might want to go grab your household fire extinguisher and just have it by it.
Yeah.
Be safe around Roman.
Yeah, just be safe,
She is on the side that the heater is on.
That's right. And you just don't want that fire kind of spreading over to your side. Yeah. You can put the fire out right at that border there and keep it on with Roman.
It was one robe. Come on, give me.
It was just one robe. Yeah.
One robe.
You light yourself on fire on panel, you're not going to live to hear the end of it. So
Yeah.
That big ass belt piece that was on fire looked like a burning anaconda, for crying out loud. It's just one robe.
It was funny though.
It was hilarious.
I'm glad he didn't get hurt, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't want. No one wants to see anybody get hurt.
No,
No.
that's why everybody can tell we're such good friends. We asked him, "You okay, Roman?" And he's and then it's funnier than hell.
Right.
As long as he's okay, we'll laugh our asses off.
I thought I was the only one that watched it like 5 times.
Oh no. Actually, I think I've
Oh,
watched.
Roman's
it
on
more
fire
than that.
again.
Oh, jeez.
Right? Fire doesn't scare me. I grew up blowing up my face, so
That's. I've been on fire before.
Yeah.
What's the big deal?
Fire, Schmeier.
Yeah.
First time I learned I had nose hairs, they were falling out of my nose because I burnt my eyelashes and eyebrows off.
I've done that.
Yeah.
I've
That was
singed mine, but never burnt them off. Yeah.
I think I singed them almost completely off. That was that gas, that Maxwell House can in the garage with a little bit of gas.
Oh,
in the model
yeah.
car I was talking about. I was going to melt the model car because I was bored. Yeah, that was hard. That one was hard to hide from the folks.
Yeah. You know what? I had a face flash of fire once that singed the eyebrows off and the like. But you know what's a real bummer is when your eyelashes get cooked and they curl up.
Oh yeah.
And they're crunchy, but they won't break off.
Oh no!
Oh God, that hurts like hell for days. Your eyes are just red. You can't. Those damn stiff eyelashes all cooked. Yeah. Don't burn the eyelashes, man. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah. As I recall, mine were pretty much completely. They were definitely singed. I remember them being curled back, but
Mine were gone, and the front part of my hair right here was gone. So I got those. you know those model rocket engines? You guys know what I'm talking about?
Estes rockets.
The D-sized ones, the really
the big ones.
Solid fuel booster, right?
Yeah.
So I used to peel all the cardboard off of those and light them on fire because it's pretty cool to watch what they would do. But there was one day when I was trying to light one on the street, and it wouldn't light because the wind was blowing like 30, 35 miles an hour. So I got down on my knees, right, and got closer to it to block the wind and tried to light it. Still wouldn't light. So I got closer, right, slowly
trying to block
my
the wind with
crotch
your face.
Closer to. I'm leaning my body over this thing, and then when I lit it, because the wind was blowing so hard, it went up faster than any one I've ever lit before. It just blew my face up. Pretty cool.
We're gonna have to get together someday, Roman, and share some rocket engine stories. God.
Definitely.
Well, that's the problem with rocket engines and or fireworks. You know, you look back at what Pierre.
Oh yeah.
Paul, if you've ever watched the football player, his story, you know, he's a knight of fireworks and everything, and it was a big old firecracker. Looked like it might have been an M80, and he lit the thing with the idea of throwing it, but the fuse on that one went quicker than every other one that night, and he was left with 3 nubs on his hand. So.
I'll never forget this old guy when I was a kid. We had probably about 8 or 10 cherry bombs and M80s. And he's sitting on this lawn tractor, and he's yelling at his kids, "Hey, come over here. You guys are the ones shooting off that damn firecrackers?" I said, "Yeah." And he says, "Give me one of them." I handed him an M80, and he set it on the top of his leg. And he lights the damn thing. Us kids went running, that sucker, boom! And he's rubbing his leg. We come walking back, and he goes, "Damn, that hurt." He said, "Damn, that hurt." And one of the kids said, "Why don't you do that in your hand?" He goes, "Well, I will. You can set one right in the palm of my hand. You can shoot that son of a bitch off." And he says, "Let me teach you something. You do that on the palm of your hand's going to hurt for about 4 or 5 days." He says, "But if you close your hand around it, guess what? You won't have a hand to worry about." He says, never wrap one of them things up in something. He says, no. If it's out in the open, it'll hurt, but it ain't going to rip parts off, you know? And that's it. Is you get that out on your fingers, man, take it off at the knuckles, man. Oof.
Yeah, I've had a few firecrackers go off in my fingers as I'm throwing them.
Hurts.
But again, I've never had an M80 in my hand. So
M80s were always tricky. And the original cherry bombs were they were just a notch below the M80, but still. And the old ones, those fuses, man, you'd light some of them, they go. I mean, that sucker's only about 1.5 feet from your hand when it blows off, you know. That's
those ones you wind up just dropping, right?
That, you know, it didn't take but a couple times. You have one blow off so close that you felt that impact of the wave when it blew up, that you start saying, "Now put it on the ground. We'll light it down there."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Don't
was
throw
in,
those.
Yeah, I was in Wisconsin one time at my buddy's house. He lived on a lake, which everything's so wet in Wisconsin. It's like,
Yeah.
So it was 4th of July weekend. So I went and I dropped probably $500-600. Got a ton of mortars and stuff, and we're out
Yep.
on the
Welcome to
lake. And
Wisconsin.
yep, I got the bright idea of holding the mortar tube above my head and
Oh,
launching the
no, no, no,
mortars
no.
out into the lake. And it's
Uh-huh.
awesome. When that mortar, if you get it just at the right angle, right before it erupts, it'll shoot a 30-foot geyser out of the water
Yep.
when it blows up right after it hits the water. And then this 17-year-old girl was there, and she's like, "I want to do that." I'm like, "All right, come on out. But you better hold on to this mortar like you're holding on for your dear life, because that tube is going to shoot backwards out of your hand, and we're going to have problems."
Oh yeah. We had one 4th of July, my ex and I. This is before she had our first kid, and we went to a 4th of July celebration in this little farm town, and I was riding a scooter. I had a Harley with saddlebags on it, and I had the saddlebags. I had a mortar and about 6 rounds in one saddlebag and a bunch of bottle rockets, other crap in the other one, and we're waiting for the town's fireworks. We're all sitting in this park. Well, across this ravine, there's people, bunch of rednecks parked on the hill with their pickup trucks and shit. And they had a van sitting there, and they're all outside that van. All of a sudden, they're shooting freaking not bottle rockets, medium-sized rockets at us across that ravine. I said, "That's enough of that shit." And my ex, she's like, "Oh no, don't do it." No. And I said, "That's a bitch, shoot this up." I went and got that mortar, and I dropped one down the tube, lit it, and I yelled, "That son of a bitch." I figured that's about the right. Yeah, about a 30-degree. Yeah. And it went boom. And it hurt. It some bitch hit me in the chest.
Oh, you got to squeeze that bitch hard. Yeah, they really launch.
And that son bitch went right across that ravine and right in the side door, the big sliding door of that guy's van. Next thing you know, everybody's running because it went off in there. Everybody's running every which direction. That's when I realized, just calm down. It's a one round. That's all I'll shoot at. Oh no. That son bitch had about $500-600 worth of fireworks in that van that decided to start going off all over the freaking place. It was pretty funny. Because the dummies went and found a cop, and they told the cop, "That's the guy over there, that guy with the goddamn sporty. He's the one that shot us with that thing." And that cop goes, "Yeah, and your van was packed tight full of fucking fireworks." You don't rob the grocery store, come out and say, hey cop, look there's a bank robber." Because he's going to take both of you down. You dope.
Yeah, pretty stupid.
Yeah, pretty stupid. And that cop came over and he says, "I got to take any fireworks you got, and it's a $50 fine." I said, "There you go, have it." I said,
"Samantha stole my weed. I swear to God, she stole my weed."
You swear she did, eh?
Take her to jail. She stole my weed.
Yeah, I'm sure of it. Yeah. That's I had a friend like that. We took a road trip to Denver one time, got pulled over, and that asshole says to a cop, "You find any pot in this van, it's not mine." I was like, the cop never even brought it up, you asshole. You're covering tracks that haven't even been found yet. Shut up.
Right, never mind the cocaine.
Yeah. That's his. We're a bunch of pot smokers. He's the cokehead right there. What the hell? You find any pot here, it's not mine.
That's just inviting them. It's funny. There's a YouTube video out there. These kids, they got like couple of bags or whatever of Coke. We're talking Coca-Cola. They're walking around like this park asking people if they want any, they're looking for any Coke. They got good Coke, blah, 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 blah. And then they see the police show up. So they go and put it in the back of their SUV. And they're sitting there and the police are questioning them and everything else. And the one guy finally, I can't take it anymore. I told you guys we shouldn't be out here trying to sell Coke, blah, 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 blah. So the police are taking them out one at a time. That one that, cried and never act like that. Then they went to the back of the vehicle and they opened it up and they pulled this blanket up and there's all these cans of Coke.
Well,
the police weren't too entertained by the whole thing.
No.
They did put the kids through, those young men through a lot, but I think at the end of the day they weren't charged with anything. But
I'm sure the officers were thinking donuts and coffee would have been much better than that crap.
Yeah.
Damn kids.
At the end of the day. Did they
Thanks,
have any cherry
Mike.
Coke?
What's that?
I said, did they have any cherry Coke? Because I never tried that.
Just regular old Coke. Just like that regular old Budweiser, just regular Coke. What's up, Mike?
Hey, Mike. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It all depends on who you got on panel, how good of a show you have. Yeah. I cheated tonight. I wanted to make sure I had a good show, so I invited Samantha. Yeah.
Yeah, really?
Everybody had a good week.
That sounded serious up there.
I thought it was up there. It's actually over the wall and down right over on the other side here. So.
Oh, okay.
Well, we got the way I got the wall here is this on this end is my closet, on this end is her closet. There's drywall, and then there's this probably like a 8-inch gap up at the top.
Oh,
so,
where the floor joists are?
Well, you got the steel beam that goes through here, but you got all the duct work and everything. And
yeah, okay.
The drywallers when they drywalled down
just
there,
went up.
They just took an 8-foot piece of drywall, and that's where they stopped.
Right.
And it stopped, And of course, when they did it, it was just this room. There wasn't that room on the other side. And of course, I was the one that framed in the room for the other side, so I probably should have continued that up or something. But it was just the girls back then. I wasn't too worried.
I had to laugh. I found out this was last spring. My sister-in-law, she got a hold of me and she says, "You remember down in the basement?" She says, "when your brother did our family room in the basement around the fireplace and that." And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "Well, I hired a remodeler to come in. I wanted all of the cedar that he had on the walls removed and put something different on it." She says, "Guess what we ended up doing?" I said, "I don't know." She goes, "We had to use 2x2s and run them on the wall and then run paneling over those." I go, "Why?" And she said, "All that cedar he put on with liquid nails, and they couldn't get that shit off." A concrete wall, and he glued all that cedar to the wall. I said, "Yeah, you're better off just leaving it alone, Yeah.
Or worse, and I hate saying the word.
Mike.
I hate saying the word.
I'm so bad
paint
at
the
that.
cedar.
The what?
If you're going to cover the cedar with drywall and stuff, I mean, maybe paint the cedar. I mean, I hate ever painting wood.
Yeah. But and I couldn't believe the way she finished it off. She put this birch kind of, it's just almost a white colored paneling on it. And I said, "Nobody uses frickin' paneling anymore, for God's sakes." And she goes, "Why? It's beautiful." Well, it wasn't 4 months later, and she goes, "I got these waves in between the studs." I said, "Yeah, nobody uses that shit anymore."
No.
Not unless you're attaching drywall behind it.
Yeah, you got to have drywall behind it, or else it will wave.
You betcha. And she bought the expensive stuff. I said, "I don't care what price it is. If it doesn't have something behind it, it's gonna warp. Guarantee it. Especially in a basement. All that moisture that you get in the basement, yeah."
Mm-hmm.
I was having to do some repairs to my everything spicy sign. Some of my LED lighting was the glue that was holding it in place came down, and I had to replace that earlier today. Yeah, I didn't do much today except I tried to do this video. I'll tell you what.
You didn't have any hairspray to tie your LEDs up?
No, I didn't have any hairspray to my LEDs up.
A little bit of Gorilla Glue?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, this company here, let me see here. It probably doesn't even say on here. We'll do it here. African Dream Foods.
Oh, yeah. Elephant poop coffee, I suppose.
There you go. They've actually got some really good sauces. I got 4 of the 8 that they make and tried them today. Everything from a mild one to one that's rated 8 out of 10 on the scale. And their stuff's pretty good. They got all their labels. Now the only thing I didn't like about them is because of the way their bottles are. Those of us, maybe not everyone, maybe just me, they sent us sample bottles, which I get these little bitty.
Oh,
bottles.
no.
Yeah, that's what they sent us. So it's kind of like, even after I get done, it's like, do you put those back on display with your other bottles? It's kind of like, well, where the hell does that go? So that'll go to my secondary shelf over here of things, and
to the short shelf.
Yeah, to the short shelf, right? But it was good. I'll tell you what, it was good stuff. And 10% of their proceeds goes towards wildlife in Africa.
Oh, cool.
So and all their, like, their chilies and their lemons and everything they were listing off, like thyme and garlic and everything, all comes from Africa. So all their ingredients and everything are coming from over there. So, but it's a California company.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, they came to be in 2020 and just now starting to release something. So I only saw one other person out there that had a video. Now I know someone else, Nuff, I think, has it because I saw him comment on that one other person that's done it. And I know there's some other probably chili heads that have got it that just haven't done it yet. But it's good tasting stuff.
Well, your shelves are looking good back there, Phil.
Yeah, I'm happy with the final result. Again, I had thought about different things I was going to do, and I think I'm just going to leave that the way it is, not add a bunch of stuff, get it too busy looking or anything else. I think it looks just fine, and I like the way it looked in the video that I did today. I had the desk set up a little bit differently than what I have right now, and I like the way it looked in the video. I just wasn't real happy with how things were working out on my video. That's all.
Those little bottles make me think back in the day. I was flying all over the country, and I'll never forget flight attendant coming up and, "Would you like a drink, sir?" And I told her, yeah, shit, give me a gin gimlet. And she takes out this little bottle of gin like that, one of them little buggers. And I go, hey, can I buy those in a 6-pack? She says, "No, you cannot." I said, "Oh, geez, stock on it. What the heck?"
It's 50 milliliters, 1.69 fluid ounces. So what's those little gin shots? Usually an ounce?
Yeah.
So it's like 1.5 of one of those.
Yeah.
It just, when you got sauce, it's hard enough to get sauce out of a bottle. Well, try that little bitty fucking opening.
Yeah. What? Right away.
At least
right
it didn't
away.
have a fucking flow restrictor in it, right?
Yeah,
Right
you're not trying
right
to
away.
sneak it. You're not trying to sneak it into a concert in your sock.
Right.
And right away I was thinking of the little Tabasco bottles out of the MREs, It's like, what the hell? I think they used to work for Tabasco,
But
We got a bunch of leftover bottles.
I do have a full-size container. Of
Oh,
this. So that's a grinder there. Those are some
that's
big.
cool.
Those are some big pieces of salt in there.
Yeah.
And actually, I actually dumped a little out. I popped some in my mouth. It's got some decent heat to it. Although I don't add salt to much of anything that I do. Most everything that I've got usually already has salt in it,
I got a couple of them hot salts in my cupboard, but I don't get to use them much because I don't like to add a lot of salt to what I eat. You know,
ProSef Gaming. The chips that I got, they weren't hot. They were like a 1. So I ate some of them, and then I dumped some of my own powder on them, and it just they're also the whole thing was all such little bitty chips, you know.
yeah. Those are like the crumbs at the bottom of the bag chips.
Right, and almost the whole bag was like this.
Oh, I caught a kid one time in goddamn grocery store at the Super Ones grocery store. I heard these 2 boys laughing down this one aisle. I went down that aisle, and it's the chip aisle, and they're way down at the end where nobody can hear them down there, and they're sitting there crunching all these chip bags, smashing the hell out of them chips. I went down there. I got that one kid by the collar. I said, "You little bastard! You're the reason my chips are all smashed when I get home." What? Oh yeah, it's fun until you wait till you're my age and you get home. You're looking forward to that bag of chips. You open it up. There's not a single Dorito chip that you can scoop anything with, because some damn kid was having a good time in aisle 5. You know,
It's all fun and games till Grandpa shows up.
you're damn right. Yeah, Grandpa will fix your ass.
There's 2 grandpas. There's a happy grandpa and an angry grandpa.
Damn
I'll tell you
right.
which one he is.
Yeah,
Well, I'm a grandpa.
I tell you
I'm a
what,
grandpa,
kid.
so I can't say shit.
Tell you what, kid, you're gonna pull that kind of shit with me. You and I are going on a 250-mile trip, and I'm not stopping for the whole trip. Just you and I in a pickup truck, and I'm gonna shit my pants after the first 10 miles, and you got to ride with me for the rest of that 240. Yeah, I'll fix you, kid. Isn't that funny? How do you like that shit? Yeah, Grandpa's a nasty old fart. Look at me there, Phil.
That's an interesting way to teach a lesson.
Yeah. It's a shitty lesson, but somebody needs to.
And the old man winds up with diaper rash for 2 or 3 days. Teaching
Sometimes
the kid.
it's worth it, though. Sometimes
Who
it's worth it.
gets the lesson
It all-
out here?
It all depends
Right.
on how the kid reacts. You know, if the lesson is very well learned, it's worth the rash. You know,
You're gonna be rubbing special cream on your balls for 3 days. That does
all you
not
gotta
sound
do,
like a good sign.
all you gotta do is have a pregnant daughter, so you can get some tucks to cure that rash. You know.
I don't think you need a
Sam,
pregnant
did you
daughter
see
for
the
that.
look on Sam's face? It's because she found out something I just found out yesterday
Yeah.
that just put this old man over the edge,
Wow.
way over the edge. I didn't know it. I did not know it. And if somebody told it to me, Jesus Christ, I am losing my memory, because I can't believe I'd forget being told that. But I find out yesterday in a text from my daughter, says, "Oh, and by the way, they're going to induce." I haven't talked to her for 6 months, and all of a sudden it's my birthday. "Oh, happy birthday, Dad!" Blah blah blah. And by the way, they're going to induce on the 24th of this month, and I'm so happy because I actually lost weight. I'll be lighter now than I was before I got pregnant after I had the baby. And I go, "What the fuck, baby, is she talking about?"
Number 11?
Number 11.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh, I said that a few hundred times.
Yeah,
I called my
that's-
youngest boy up and I said, "You won't believe this. Your sister. And he goes, "Oh, yeah, they're going to induce on the 24th. And I go,
You didn't tell me.
I said, "How long have you known this?" He says, "Well, 8 months. I go, "Say what?" He goes,
Talk about being out of the loop. That's messed up.
I was so freaking out of the loop on this one. So, and that's absolutely ridiculous. That'll make me a grandfather 16 times, and 11 of them are out of the same house.
Oh, and how many great grandkids do you have out of that same house?
2 so far.
Yeah, so he's got 11 grandchildren and 2 great grandchildren out of the same house.
Well, the thing is I've got 2 grandchildren that are younger than my 2 great grandchildren. And the problem is the great grandchildren came from the same roots that the the other grandchildren come from the same house. That the house has 11 kids, and two of those kids had kids.
Now, some of those kids moved out.
Two,
Only 2 have moved out.
yeah.
So she's got 9 kids and 2 grandkids.
The two that had children, each had a kid. They moved out. They're
right.
independent on their own, and I really like it because both of them are saying one's enough. I asked my oldest grandson. I said, well, "What's with this one's enough?" And he goes, "You said it. You told me that pay attention. You're living in that house. You're living in that house."
You see that comment?
Geez, she's a vending machine.
Did you see the one below it? The one below it, Phil?
Someone Willie needs to be tied in a knot. No. 6 guys need.
Yeah, that's the problem. It ain't the same guy. That's a problem.
That's I'll tell you what. If she had her children's fathers come to visit, they'd have to call that day Father's Day. Because there'd be a bunch of fathers there. I mean, and every one of them are freaking deadbeats, except for one. And
well, this is an opportunity to teach them the proper treatment of flammable chemicals, because the amount of KY that must be flowing around has got to be. You need to treat your chemicals properly. You can't have a bedroom full of dangerous chemicals. It's just,
Well, in that house, I would probably have dozens and dozens of boxes of condoms.
I've got over 200. I got condoms all over the damn place. They're all over the place. They're everywhere. And I told her, I said, I'll send you a pack of 180. I'll pay the shipping. And she goes, oh, the kids would have fun with those. I said, no, they're made so you can have fun without the kids. You know what?
Yeah, the condoms are supposed to prevent the fire, but that's a different kind of fire.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
11, son of a bitch.
She got mad at me because I said, for those kids' fathers, if you put all 4 fathers together, they will almost make the child support for half of the kids she's got. If you put the 4 of them together, I mean, but none of them can pay the child support for any one of their kids. So,
What does she do for a living other than
she get this. She works full time. She is the supervisor, the head therapist at a group home for people that are mentally challenged. And I asked her, I said, what the heck? She gets mad at me don't anybody get mad at me, please. I'm just joking. But I tell her, why in the hell would you ever go into that line of work, add all that stress to yourself? And she goes, what do you mean? I said, you're running a nut house. And she goes, I feel right at home at work. She says, I can't tell most of the time whether I'm at work or at home. I said, what? That don't justify nothing. I mean, oh my God. And the thing is, she's got less people. She only has to supervise 8 people at work.
Wow.
But she's got 9 kooks at her house. Wild little animals. I mean, yeah. That's why I don't go to Christmas anymore. I spend it with you guys. I have less people to deal with.
Give me just a second. I got someone down in the basement.
Swing, swing, tadpole. She's a.
What's up, Teresa?
Hey, swing. Hey, Teresa, sweetie, it's been a while.
How are you guys?
Good. How you doing, girl?
Good.
Oh, gosh.
Missed
Oh,
you.
you shouldn't have that blue vest on.
Miss you guys too.
Oh, so good to see you.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh, she got her 21090 shirt on.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I can't do it.
Hey, Moose Gal's Corner. Good to see you, lady.
Yes, I do.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, I doubt Todd's still here anymore. I haven't seen him comment in a while. Was
Yeah.
there? Oh,
Yeah, he lurks sometimes.
Yeah.
How's everybody though?
good, man. How are you doing?
Real good today.
Yeah. Good. Hi, Muska.
We gotta get a close up of everybody every now.
Oh, no.
It's 4 degrees here.
Yeah, and
Surprise.
surprise! Hi, Sam. Hi, Sam. Hi.
It's 8 below.
I checked out at the wrong time. She went cross-eyed and completely missed it.
At the very end, so you can't get a screenshot.
I can't make
fast
another
enough, not fast
thumbnail
enough.
of her cross-eyed. I do have a couple, 2, 3 Samantha thumbnails in all of my videos.
Yeah.
Or
I get a
So
kick
big.
out of how
Right,
some
Sam?
people capitalize on
So big.
Samantha's expressions. Holy shit, it's 15 below and it's a 35 below. Feels like.
Is it really?
Jiminy.
Yeah. No wonder it's chilly in here.
It's not even that bad here. Jeez.
15 below.
12 here.
Oh my God.
We're gonna be.
Teresa,
we're
it sounds
getting
like
some snow.
work's been pissing you off lately, huh? What's going on there? What's going on?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no. Work. Yeah.
Is
I
it
need a
just normal
vacation.
work stuff?
No, it's just like it just pisses me off because it's like I come back from my days off and have to do everybody's job that got left. So then I fall behind on my stuff. So it's like it's just I'm like so over all this bullshit.
So maybe you're better than Walmart. Maybe you should be looking at a place where you get paid a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean that's how you make more money is taking your days off and trying to find a place that
that would appreciate
what you do, and other people keep up with their stuff. So that way the only job you got is your job, not your job and their job and their job and your job.
Yeah. So I'm just like, I need a vacation before I cuss everybody out. And I'm like, it's not gonna be pretty.
And me and my wife had the vacation talk today. So
Yeah. I need to take a vacation and just
we got friends of ours in a little less than a year that they're going on a cruise. Now these are ones we've gone on the cruise with before several times. So we had the conversation today. So
That word entered this house about 4 days ago.
vacation.
I would love it. Yep.
Yeah.
And he never talks about going anywhere ever. So I was like, what?
Yeah.
Well, we haven't gone I haven't gone anywhere since this time 2 years ago. So I haven't, of course I had my COVID vacation where, in March we were home for 3 weeks. That was not a vacation.
No.
Being pinned up in a house, worried that, going out and going to grocery stores and whatnot, you might catch something.
Yeah.
I always said it's not a vacation if you cannot literally get away. You gotta be able to get away from everything. You got enough stress.
6 years.
You got so much stress right at home, and then work drives you nuts. A vacation is where you can get away where they can't get you. They can't touch me here.
Oh, that's a cruise ship, bro. When you're on a cruise ship, your phones don't work on a cruise ship, so you're without your phone. Now, when you go into port, depending on where you're at, like if you go into Mexico, then you can use your phone when you're in Mexico to call home, and they can
Right.
call you. But you don't even get notifications. You don't get nothing on a
No.
cruise ship. And most ports you go to, you don't get anything. So you know what? Your phone is back in your room unless you're out on the deck and you're wanting to take pictures or videos of the drunkenness, which was plenty of that to take pictures of stuff of.
And that's what you got a GoPro
like
for now.
Walmart on water.
And that's why you got a GoPro. You don't need your phone.
No, my dumb ass would be standing up on the rail doing a Titanic moment, and my wife would just push me right off, and nobody would ever hear from me again.
It'd be a viral video. Yeah.
I'm the king of the world.
Splash.
Man overboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why'd you
I
do?
mean, you're not going to get you wouldn't get your wife up there and hold her up like DiCaprio did, huh?
She'd probably be smart enough not to do it at all.
Yeah, you ain't holding my ass over the bow of this boat.
We've seen what happens around fire.
Right?
Yeah.
And that fire even had a little safety thing on the front of it that's supposed to keep you from catching fire.
Yeah.
I'm out of propane. God damn it! It's freezing out here.
What's funny is you just hear
He didn't
Sam in
run
the
out of beer, but he
background.
ran out of propane.
Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll.
That was hilarious.
See,
That
Sam
was-
is a fast thinker. You know, I didn't think about calling 911 or anything else. Sam's like, stop, drop, and roll. She was like, almost that quick.
Yep.
Stop, drop,
Between
and
that
roll.
and stop yelling.
good.
Stop blowing on it. Stop blowing on
Stop
it.
blowing on it, for
Worse.
Christ's sake. Quit blowing on it. You're just going to make
Oxygen
it
makes
worse.
fire grow.
I know that, but
Oxygen
it was
and
flame
water.
retardant material, so you could blow on it and put it out.
No,
It wasn't working.
flame retardant, not proof, material on a fire retard. I mean,
Well, when you got a
the
retard,
two don't go
wearing it,
together.
yeah.
It's good. I was just sitting there watching that shit saying, I hope he keeps camera running for when the fire department shows up. Yeah, this is going to be interesting, man. How many of them guys are going to say, you knock them down and put them out? Like, yeah.
I
No,
wish I
let
could
'em
say
burn.
it's the first time I set myself on fire, but it's not. So, you know.
Poor guy.
Yeah. That's pretty good, though. That's pretty good. But I wish
Play
I could
stupid
see.
games, win stupid prizes, right?
That's right. Yeah. You know,
Phil needs
I-
to do like a clip called Panel Shenanigans, and like the bird incident, and then the fire,
Right.
and whatever else happens on there. That would be a good video.
yeah. Nick
Yeah.
having somebody reach through his window, and we're telling
my
him there's
God.
somebody in the window, and he's like, "What?"
Stealing my watch. Yeah.
That
Just time.
yeah. This was.
I thought you were
so
shaking your beer or something.
I need to put that
good.
out.
That's like, look at that
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I put that out. I put that out.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Don't blow on it. You're starting the fire instead of putting it out.
Now, get it put out.
Hold alcohol.
Now look at my smoking product.
Oh my.
Yeah.
It's a smoking jacket.
What in the
Smoking jacket was the best comment.
What the?
And I think I took care of it.
That was so good.
That was
so
funny.
good.
What in the
Oh.
shit are you doing?
What the shit are you doing? God, I laughed so hard that night. Oh.
I was
Yeah.
getting a spray
That was
paint
great.
can so I could spray paint my garage door with the new name. So I was,
I booted
was
myself.
being generous
Yeah,
to
you
the
did.
community.
Seeing you catch yourself on fire, I don't see as much humor in me falling on my ass all the time anymore. I tell you, I just can't follow that fire up. There's no way. I don't know what in the hell I can do. Just, that fire is too good.
Yeah, it is kind of hard to top.
Yeah, that's
The
a hard
problem-
one to top.
The problem is you at your age falling on your ass could be a lot more dangerous than my 45-year-old ass lighting myself on fire. It's not a big deal, but
I almost did slide to his death in that
big
gore.
deal.
I
God
did.
damn,
I did fall on my ass in one spot
that's
where
that's one of those moments, and then you laugh and you get back up and you're all right, you know. But
Thank
you
you,
don't laugh
Mike.
at first. When you're young, you laugh at that jackass that falls on his ass. When they
Mike.
get older, you don't laugh right off the bat. You wait a second.
Well, that's it. You know, you look at my fall down, so you can tell, yeah, he's going to survive that, you know, because that's like what on that log when I said, oh, look at that big piece of log, crash, and then I go, I told you that log was rotten. I mean, I wasn't even thinking about how much my ass hurt. You know, I was doing a video. I can't miss a step. You know.
Your ass doesn't really smack the ground when the log breaks. It kind of just got.
It was a little fortunate that that log was rotten because when I hit the ground, it was a little softer. You know. But boy, when I fell at that waterfall, that one. After I got crawled out of there and I'm at the top of the hill and I looked down that son of a bitch and I just slid all the way down and there's my Mountain Dew down there. And it's like, son of a bitch, I got to go back down there to get my pop. So, but it was a controlled slide the second time, you know. Most of the pine needles were out of the way by then. I had swept them down the hillside.
Well, I think it was your fall. I think it was your fall that made me conscious about when I was considering backing my truck down the hill when I was going to pull that tree over that had the shaga on it. I was like, you know, my truck started sliding on this bed of leaves and whatnot here in the forest. I might not be able to stop this thing. And then there's water down there. I'm thinking, well, maybe I'll just leave it here.
That's it. Yeah. I did that once. I had an old 1962 Ford Falcon, if anybody knows what one of them ugly things looks like. And we had this off-road kind of, it's an old gravel pit, and everybody with, you know, great 4x4s are out there mudding it and shit. And I drove out there in that old Falcon, and this guy goes, don't come out here with that thing. You can't, you know, come out here with a four-wheel drive. I said, I'll go anywhere you guys go. Well, I had studded snow tires on that thing. And I'm driving through this swampy crap and all over up these big hills with that old beater car. Well, I saw these tracks going down to the swamp, and it was like a pond. And yeah, you don't go first. I go flying off that hill in that old beater car. I hit that pond and found out that the son of a bitch and pond was about 6 inches deeper than the roof of my car. And I'm like, thank God, because the minute I hit that water, all the windows fell down in my car, you know, because you're cranking them up all the time. They kept falling down all the time. So they fell down when I hit the water. And I'm out there like, you moron, you're going to drown driving your car. Yeah.
Killer saying, did it have cat eyes?
Yeah.
There you go.
3 on the tree or 4 on the floor?
No, that sucker was high class. It had an automatic in it.
Oh, it had automatic. Holy mackerel!
Yeah. I tell you what, I found out with that car though. We got it out, and I shut it off the minute I hit that water and realized that water's going right up over the windshield. I just killed the motor right away, and thank God I didn't suck any swamp water into the motor. And we managed to pull it out, get it back to the garage, and I got it running again. Well, then I was racing a guy from a neighboring town, and it was about 45 miles between the two towns. And my car's got a little straight 6 in it, and he's got a Plymouth with a slant 6 in it. And I thought, shit, it's going to be tough to beat that slant 6. I stayed in front of him all the way. The only problem was that about 15 miles into that 45 miles, I watched my oil pressure gauge go boonk.
Oh, no.
This son of a bitch only had about 1.5 quarts of oil in it. I got into town, and I'm 1 car length ahead of this guy. And All of a sudden, I'm all over the road, and I had to throw her into neutral because this son of a bitch, the damn motor froze up solid.
Ugh.
Ew.
I've got someone in the basement.
Someone in them.
Hi, I'm Groovy Lava Squirrel Knight, and we'll be right back to the stream after a word from our sponsor. Today's sponsor is Cindy's Balls. Cindy's Balls are so delicious. They're chocolatey, they're spicy, and they've been sampled around the nation, and everybody is trying to get their hands on Cindy's Balls. Now, if you don't have to take my word for it, why don't you listen to Joe's testimonial right here, and let's see what he thinks about it.
Cindy's balls are divine.
There you go, Joe. So even Joe thinks they're delicious. So why don't you go ahead and look up Cindy, give her a call, shoot her a message, and let's get Cindy's balls everywhere.
Cindy's balls. Put them in your mouth. Yeah. You know we love you, Cindy.
Cindy's balls. Put them in your mouth.
The very first time I saw that crazy ad, and he said, so everybody look up, and my mind just in a fraction of seconds thought, look up Cindy's skirt and just check out those balls. You know, that's, I guess I would have made that ad a little different, you know.
Don't encourage them. They're already talking about revisions for 2.0.
I love you, Cindy.
There you go.
Yeah.
How you doing tonight, Cindy?
Crazy. I've been
Crazy?
playing Minecraft, and I stayed up until 5:45 this morning playing Call of Duty with someone. Wonder who that was.
Wonder who that was.
Teresa, you played Call of Duty?
What? Me?
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Bullshit. Bullshit. There's 2 streams. Documented proof.
I just dabble in video games a little bit. I just dabble.
Just dabble. Yeah. Oh, I play sometimes.
Hi, Kildare.
Funny.
Yeah, because for once, instead of you being the target, I was the target.
Okay, I'm gonna put it out there right now. I suck at driving in Call of Duty.
Oh,
Okay?
yes, she does.
I will drive
Yes,
in person with my eyes closed, but driving in Call of Duty, I suck at it. So they're like, "Get your car." Blah, blah. I said, "Y'all want to die?" I'm just saying.
Yeah. You want to
I'm
ride
guessing
with
that
me?
carries over to real life.
The what?
I'm guessing that carries over to real life.
No, I could drive in real life. I can even do it with my eyes closed.
Hey, Carby,
But
Chris.
yeah.
Please don't.
I wouldn't recommend that. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not
that's
very
not,
realistic then.
that's not something you really want to try to prove up on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I could do way better.
Teresa, do you want to tell them that what your new nickname is too?
No.
Well, she got a new nickname.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
So they all died, and I was the only one that survived. So they're like, "Go get this, go get that." And then, like I said, I suck at driving. So there you go. I'm in the car, right? And then I keep switching back and forth. And then the gas comes and boom, I'm gone. So now they call me the gas queen.
The gas queen?
Yes.
Hey, there's the king right next to you.
There's the king, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been known to be the gas king.
Yeah, the gas king over here. Yeah, we don't have Ann up here informing us every time you pass gas tonight.
Right?
Bill.
Well, I haven't passed gas.
I love how Ann goes, Phil. And you're like,
I don't
you
know what
look,
got ESPN
and I know you're
or
guilty.
what,
I know you're guilty when she's going, Phil,
Right?
and you look at her And I'm like, yeah, he's over here farting away.
Yeah.
And she knows it. She can see it.
It's not like I got a mic set up to my ass that only Ann can hear. It's just for some reason she seems to know.
She just knows. Yeah. There goes Phil.
She's watching me too closely. She sees the expression change in my face as I concentrate.
Yeah, it's like playing poker. You know, you don't have a good fart face or something.
I don't have a good fart face, apparently.
Yes, yeah. You just can't fake it, you know.
What?
Hello, Cynthia.
That's so serious.
Oh, Carpy Chris.
You hadn't gotten a close up yet.
Carpy Chris on my
Apparently
new
we all
show.
getting
That's
close
one of my topics. That's one of my topics. Yep.
We remember the clackers. Goddamn knuckles, always red rock.
I was a clacker pro in school, in high school.
Is that cards?
No.
No.
It's 2 balls upon a string, and they're not called your ding-a-ling-a-ling. And
you hold the middle, and you do this
And
to
you
make
get 'em-
them clack together, and then you try to get them to go in fast
You-
enough.
you get them going back and forth, and you can get them suckers just a flying. And I had everything from wooden clackers right up to steelies that were 1 inch steelies. And you wanna freak a bunch of students out in the lunchroom. You get a good set of clackers with the good big plastic balls, and you get them going like hell, and you get them over your head, and then send them flying through the room. Holy shit! Every kid in the lunchroom they're all under the tables and running. Here comes a set of clackers. Oh, fuck you up. They outlawed the damn things because people were breaking the bones in their hands and their wrists with them, because if they get off center at all, then they just kind of go wild, and one of them big balls come around, bust a bone in your hand or your wrist. I used to wear a protective glove and wrist covering to use them. Yeah,
Have you seen the updated versions? They now are like on the end of triangles on a stick.
Yeah,
and
I was gonna ask
so they can't fly. And I'm
can't
like,
go
well,
wild.
that takes some fun out.
That's it. That the whole object was you get that thing going super fast as long as you can without hurting yourself.
Right.
You know, hey, he's a pro, man. He's been doing that for 5 minutes and hasn't busted anything yet.
They screw up everything. It's like when they took lawn darts and put a rounded end, a cup on the bottom of lawn darts. I mean, come on.
You know, I got chewed out by my daughter, my oldest daughter, when I suggested at a family reunion when she was there, and at the time she had 9 kids, and I came out with a box full of them yard darts. She goes, those are yard darts. Those things have been outlawed. I said, these are not yard darts. And she goes, they are too. I said, no. Send all your kids down there across the lawn, and us grown-ups stand here, and we pitch them up in the air, and if you stick one on top of one of your kids' heads, you get 10 points. And she goes, like, you're nuts. Those are yard darts. They're bad. I said, no, they're tard darts. We're going to send all them tards out there, and we're going to throw darts at them. They're not yard darts. They're tard darts. All you little tards, get out there. We're going to be pitching these at you. You know?
The problem is we all got bored with the game. It was a great game. We all got bored with it, and I think almost all of us would toss a dart up in the air, watch where it was going, and then step out of the way at the last second.
Yeah,
we're the reason that they're outlawed.
This is no kidding. One time, I'm just out working in my yard, and all of a sudden I heard this dog. Yip, 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 yip. This kid goes, oh my God, that dart stuck in the neighbor's dog.
Oh no.
They pitched it up, neighbor's dog come running through the yard and got nailed with a yard dart. It's just like, uh-oh. Yeah. Think the neighbor's going to come back with that yard dart after, we're out here in the open playing.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, guess where that came from. Yeah. Oh, I love those old dangerous games.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
The more dangerous, the better. Like
And
Naked Twister. That was just
Naked Twister, that especially when you don't get to pick who's playing with you.
Well, we played Naked Twister. We were all younger and thinner. Naked Twister nowadays, it could be dangerous,
But but then you end up with that one kid that there ain't no way in hell you want him out on the mat, you know, and all the girls are going, I hope you draw his name. Yeah. No. Bad stuff.
One time in Bangkok.
I just keep watching her suck that straw.
It's a strawberry shake.
It's a straw.
All right.
Strawberry.
Guetta.
It's a straw.
Berry.
And I keep watching.
Yeah. That looks very good. That looks very, very good. Yeah.
You're supposed to be licking the whipped cream off the top, so.
Oh,
The whipped cream is right in there now.
Well, you take the top off, silly girl.
Yeah, have you seen how the fucking top is right now? Freaking
Come on,
mess everywhere.
let's see how long that
Well,
tongue
just
is.
slide your tongue in the top and see how long.
You're funny as hell.
What would Guetta do?
I'm like, I ain't drunk enough for that one.
She needs a little something in that Sonic drink. The alcohol. What's up, Dustin Dyson? Rebecca?
Hello.
Oh.
I'll never forget the first time I took my ex-wife when we were just dating. I took her to a Burger King and we got our orders and we each got strawberry shakes and they got the big straws, you know, the big fat ones. And I watch her. She grabs her shake and she's just hammering that. She drank about a fourth of it right away. It sucked her right down. I grabbed mine and Jesus Christ, my eyeballs got sucked into my skull and my ears were popping. I couldn't get nothing up that fucking straw. She sucked down a quarter of that damn thing. And I looked at her and I go, now I know why I married you. Jesus. God almighty. I tell you what.
That's as good as the meme that's going around, and I know people in like North Carolina and Tennessee will get it because we've got this regional restaurant called Cookout, and their milkshakes are so thick you can't suck them up with a straw.
Right.
Okay.
Well, there's a thing that says if she can suck this through the straw, marry her, and I'm like. That sounds like a challenge for a weekend.
I've never, no, I ain't doing that shit. That hurts, man. When you can't get that shit up the straw, man. I'm not kidding. It felt like my eyeballs were sucked right into my skull from sucking on that, man. And my old lady was sucking on it with a grin, you know, and just chowing it down. I'm like, what the hell? How is that even possible? Well, you know, growing up kind of like a, you know, pretty redneckish years growing up. And when I heard the old story, oh my God, she could suck the chrome off of a trailer hitch. I thought, who the fuck would want some gal to suck the chrome off their trailer hitch? I mean, you gotta pay a lot of money for a nice chrome one. You know, why would the hell get away from my trailer hitch, bitch.
Right?
That's, you know.
That's funny.
And then you got older and realized what it really meant. And it's like, oh,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old golf ball through a garden hose.
Oh, I always heard watermelon through a garden hose, but okay.
Damn.
Oh my God. There we go. But we're back to the Burger King shakes again.
As long as they're not talking about your mom, I suppose it's okay.
Oh, yeah. The minute you insert mom into any of those comments,
Yep.
Yeah. You're right, Roman. Yeah. That's, yeah.
Those days.
Man.
Damn it.
The no zone. I hate that growing up when, you know, why is it that parents, they'll slap your lips right into next Tuesday for saying a cuss word that they never heard you say before. And you come home as a little kid just proud because you learned a new word. And I walked in the house one time and my oldest sister, I heard this older boy say it to his sister.
Usually
And I walked
the other
in
way.
and she told me, she goes, "What have you been up to, you little brat?" I said, "Oh, shut up, you cunt." God almighty, I got my lips slapped into the next month.
Yeah.
I can't believe that. I mean, I just said something someone else said.
Right?
That wasn't, I didn't make that shit up. Why are you beating on me? Go beat on that guy if it was bad, you know?
I just said
They
the
always,
C word.
yeah. Oh, ever since that day, it's always with a K. Yeah. From that point on, it's always been with a K. Yeah, it's always been with a K. Yeah.
Well, isn't that like just putting a Nazi swing on it? I mean, every word starts with K, right? Don't do that. Don't do that. No. No, it's a C. It's still a C.
Still a C.
Yeah, no. It was
just sorry. My racist brain kicked in for a second. Kidding. I'm kidding. You guys know better.
Kidding, not really kidding.
I'm
Sorry,
kidding,
I'm not
but
teaching
I'm
nobody
not.
nothing.
You
I'm
you
innocent.
you hit that point that you realize how much of a sponge your children are.
Oh,
Michael would hit speed bumps, and if you hit them too fast, he'd say, "Damn it, damn it." So one day in the back, we hit a speed bump going a little too fast, and Beanie goes, "Damn it!"
Damn it.
Go over
Yeah.
the next one. Damn it! And I'm like, Michael's
And then-
like, I gotta clean my mouth up. I'm like, you think?
Yeah.
Well, you could start driving better.
my ex-wife said that to me, said the same thing. One of the kids spouted off with some cuss word, and she goes, she's staring at me like it's all my fault, you know. Yeah, it's your fault. You need to clean up your language. And I said, the way I've been talking, it's too late. It's too late to clean it up. I know they know everything else. They already heard it. We're just got to sit and wait to hear it ourselves, you know.
Yeah, the problem is they'll all hear it at some point, whether they're hearing it before the age of 5 and they go to school, or they hear it once they go to school. Once they end up in school, they hear it all.
Well, that was Bill Cosby said that at school, out in the playground, when the kids are all sent out to the playground. There's a 40-year-old midget that jumps over the fence, and he runs in there and he gets all them kids together and says, "Your word for the day is." Teachers never catch that guy because he just fits it right in with all them kids. You know?
Midget?
Did I say digit? Digit?
Little people.
One guy.
You shouldn't use midget around Roman. He's sensitive about that.
Is he?
I'm vertically challenged.
Well,
I apologize.
I'll be a little more careful next time.
I'm taller on my back than I am standing up, so you know.
Here we go.
Well, you're Caucasian. We know that's not the truth. So.
But I only showed him enough to win the turkey.
That's right.
I don't know. I am the senior race.
Yeah, we've all heard that one there. Metal music, huh?
Stupid crap.
What? Fans and
Motherboard assembled.
Oh.
Smoke break. It's only been 3 hours. Oh, I'm sorry, Lazy Nate.
He's trying to assemble a computer, huh?
Lazy Nate, that's a pain in the ass. Yeah.
Have you placed in your blood sacrifice?
Yeah, I could never do any of that. I'd have to have someone do it for me. So,
yeah,
my oldest boy could. My oldest boy has built his own tower, so he's got one of those new ones nowadays where it's got the clear glass and everything, and you can see inside, and multiple fans and all this stuff. And I remember the old days where he had this tower in my mother-in-law's bedroom where he would play with ashtray on it when he used to smoke, and just filthy, disgusting thing. Oh, it actually looks cool.
Cindy, I know of a crazy tower looking thing. Do you?
What on the top of my hut? Yes.
Nice.
Yes, I gotta finish it.
Oh
I mean,
my God.
it's already spewing. So.
Little Minecraft action.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Oh yeah.
I know. I played it.
I couldn't find my house, and now I can because I looked for the tower of penis.
Look
So
for the
on the roof.
You have a penis tower?
Yes, you
Yes.
do.
Giant
Yes.
dick
Got a-
on the horizon.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes, it
big
does.
penis on the roof. Yeah.
Yep, I have a big penis on the roof, and it's spewing. So.
Yep.
Nice.
Did you use milk or water?
So you can go unlimited. You can go unlimited and float, huh? All right.
I've actually used wool at the top. That way, that white wool. That way, it's nice and.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
I laughed my ass off. I
Do
laughed
what?
my ass.
The white wool makes it look like a geyser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It adds texture.
No, it looks like somebody's been with the sheep. Yeah. That. Why has he got all that wool on the end of his penis on top of the house?
Well, Sty, have you seen Cindy's penis?
No.
Is it next to her balls?
I haven't seen her balls either.
Oh, that one has balls too.
I have not seen her balls yet either.
I have not done the balls on the roof yet. That's next. I had to build a tower around the penis to get it high enough up.
Are you going to use dirt for the balls, and then you got dirty balls up on the roof?
Maybe with some grass on it. I've thought about it.
Grass on it.
I thought about it.
I've thought about
it. I did. Yeah.
Usually absence of grass nowadays.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, they're gonna change. They're gonna change the rating for Minecraft now. Yeah.
Put some fences in, grow some sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Thanks to Cindy over here.
Yeah, Cindy's gonna screw up Minecraft for everyone. No.
That's it.
No, Minecraft was a fun game, and then there's this lady that she got a big penis on top of her building.
Now you gotta be. Now you gotta be 21.
And then when she had the balls, we figured that was too much.
Yep, and now you got to be 21 and have a credit card on file with us to be able to play.
Yep.
That's
damn Cindy.
Damn Cindy. It's all because of Cindy. That I laughed my ass off. She was pissing Ann off so much. She's cutting trees down with a piece of wool. And Ann was pounding her constantly. Use the axe. And Cindy's, oh, here's a piece of wool. I'll cut a tree down with that shit. You know, and Ann's like, that damn girl will not listen to me, she says. I told Ann I really appreciated the fact that Ann has been helping Cindy because I helped Ann. The language. I couldn't believe the language.
The word helping is loosely. She's more like screaming, use the axe! Yes!
Yeah.
Ann knows something on Minecraft after 2 weeks of playing, and she's coaching on it.
Yep.
She's not coaching. She's yelling in my chat. So.
Yeah. Oh, it's hilarious. Everything's lowercase. She keeps repeating herself. Then all of a sudden it's a cap.
Caps.
And then all of a sudden it's all caps. And she's just yelling. I could see the progression in the chat as she started yelling.
I know. I'm sitting here going, thank God I'm not on Discord. She would be killing me.
Screaming in your ears.
Yeah.
Di and I have sat there while she's played with you or watch you play. Sorry, and she's in your chat, and she's just like, just as worked up. She seems in the chat. Like,
we're hearing it all.
She gets passionate about it for sure.
Yeah, Sam and I are sitting here just laughing because we're
Like,
hearing
wow.
her add bitching on top of her yelling at you. She's
Yeah.
adding bitching. She won't listen to me. What the hell? And
Well, she was
we're
trying to cut
just
down a
laughing.
tree with what? She was trying to cut down a tree with what?
Well,
Well,
sword.
Let's see. I started with a sword.
Or
I went to a thing of wool. I was using dirt, you know,
Dirt.
and she was getting mad. And I'm sitting there. I'm taking a raw mutton chop, beating the sheep to death.
And what really pissed Ann off, I told her, I said, look, she's got a damn axe right there in her inventory. But she's grabbing everything except the axe. So Ann's yelling at her, use that axe. You got an axe. And what does Cindy respond with? Cindy says, I'm saving it.
Yeah, I don't want to wear out
Saving
my
it for
axe.
what?
I don't
Gotta
wear out my
save
axe.
that axe. So I'll cut that tree down with some dirt. You know, I mean, Ann was getting just all bent out of shape. What the hell is wrong with her? And then running around killing sheep with the back leg of some other sheep. I mean,
yeah,
here, let me kill this sheep, and now I'll use his leg to go kill some more. I mean,
I know. And
it was hilarious.
Here, chicken.
Chicken calling the chickens out. Oh God, yeah. I tell you, I like Minecraft when I'm just trying to wind down in the evening. I'll play Minecraft before I go to bed. But it's never been so damn entertaining as it's been since Ann and Cindy have been playing Minecraft. I mean, it is so entertaining. Yeah.
Well,
I've
wish
never
you
played
guys.
it, but I'd be afraid to now.
I wish you
Darren
could
would
have
yell at
seen Beanie's face when I sit there and said, I am going to make a penis-shaped house. It's going to be the penis hut. Oh my God, Beanie's face. She was broke. I broke that child. She just lost it. Now she's gotten into it. A creeper broke in and broke like the back house of the hut. And she sat there, she says, yes, we've got to protect the penis hut. We've got to protect the penis.
No.
I'm sitting there, I'm cracking up.
That's she's your creation, you know.
Yes. Yeah, she's over sending me messages. I just broke Beanie.
That's terrible. I broke my own kid.
Well, it's been a rough week for her. She's taking honors and advanced classes, and she went in Monday, and the teacher, she had a 90 something average in algebra and honors algebra, and she took a 25 question quiz, and it brought her grade down to, I shit you not, a 58.
What?
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah, believe me, at that point, I was shitting myself going, what the actual. So, I talked to her because they've been on a hybrid schedule. Well, the algebra teacher decided she was just going to put a video up instead of actually teaching the concepts for this test. And I'm like, so Beanie this week has been working on a packet. She's been studying. She's been doing that kind of stuff. The teacher, because Beanie and another smart girl both did so poorly and brought their grades way down, she actually taught the stuff, and they did a makeup test today. Well, Beanie's average is now up to an 86. And she did really good on the quiz. And it's like, if that doesn't prove to you, woman, don't just slap a video and here you go. Actually teach the concepts, because this is an advanced level algebra. It's not just X plus Y and here you go, kids, figure it out. It's teach them these concepts.
Right.
And that's what I was telling Cindy. Nowadays, it's getting to the point where they're not teaching them; they're just showing them videos on YouTube. Here.
Yeah.
Well, and then if they're going to do that, okay, fine, they did that. But if they're going to test them, and you take a look at the top performing students in the class, and they all got the same damn questions wrong in the test, you qualify those questions and throw them out.
Yep.
Hey, Livian.
That means you didn't teach them, because if more than 2 students got the same damn question wrong and they're top students, you did not teach them. And
And then you have poor Beanie crying over it. It's like, freaking no, it pissed me off.
What happened, Sam?
It was just
I
Colin.
kicked myself out on
Hey.
accident. So
Hey, Colin. Hey, buddy.
thank you.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
Just saying
Colin.
hi. Hi. I've got earbuds in, so he can't hear.
Oh,
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
yeah.
I'll beat it.
There.
It
Hey,
just,
Lizzie Ann.
to me,
Running water.
it said a lot when the high kids were the ones that bombed on it, and it's just
Right.
like,
Yeah.
you know,
They should have actually, the way it sounds, they should have qualified the whole test and just disqualified everything. Said, nope, you go back to your level pre-test, and we're going to try this again, but we're going to give you more instruction.
yeah.
That's what they should have done. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
that's ridiculous.
This teacher, it pissed me off, and I was
sounded
like,
they made it. It sounded like they made it right. They realized what they did wrong, and then made it right.
But
but she's doing it ass backwards.
yeah,
You know, here you don't understand this concept. Here's 7 more pages for you to do. In addition to, I'm going to reteach the concept that I should have got off my ass and taught the first place.
Well,
maybe she was playing Minecraft instead of teaching kids.
I'm wondering. She probably was busy building her beaver hut.
Probably busy making a giant penis on Minecraft instead of teaching those kids. You
Or
know?
a giant beaver hut.
Yeah.
Hey,
Would've been
if I had not
beaver
gotten
tip, beaver
a
hut.
education degree, I would say, okay, you know, maybe it's the teacher, maybe it's my student, that kind of stuff. But, you know, I know for a fact she's not taught the concept, you know.
You got a tendency for taking all your clothes off.
In other words, calm down, girl. Calm down.
You got a tendency for taking all your clothes off. Yeah.
Just a tendency.
What are you drinking there, Cindy? You PG tonight? Dr. Pepper cream soda. What's in it? Just Dr. Pepper and cream soda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds
She's
good,
PG
though.
tonight.
It is
Well,
good.
let me tell you, I'm not a Dr. Pepper fan,
but the cream soda one's good.
but this is really good.
Yeah, I like that one. The only Dr. Pepper, straight Dr. Pepper I like actually is the diet. It's the only diet soda out there that tastes like the non-diet. I mean, it doesn't have the aftertaste of diet sodas. And that
You got a
cream
fake fire
soda,
behind you?
oh shit, he's got a fire going behind.
Is that,
Run,
is that like an
run,
aquarium
Roman,
or what?
run.
What's going on there?
I was
The
in the
back of
garage,
your
man.
room's on fire.
I can't feel my balls anymore. I had to warm up.
You needed some heat.
What the hell's that behind
That's
you?
right. It's my fireplace on the wall.
Is that like a
Gas?
video screen?
Gas? Oh no,
No,
it's not
not
his
gas.
TV. It's not his
Just
TV.
Just
Well,
an electric
TV,
fireplace. It's not a
TV.
TV. It's a fireplace. It puts out heat, and it just has this display in front of it that looks like fire, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
But it's
okay.
not real
Yeah.
fire, but it's
You're a
putting
lot
out heat.
safer. You're a
It's
lot
making my
safer.
room
Not
there.
warm.
safer. He's not going to catch himself on fire.
Right. No
Yeah.
true open flames. Yeah. I like
Not
that.
unless I put my balls right over the top of it. That would be
Interesting.
the
Roman,
only thing
what's that on top of your
cause
head,
issue.
Roman?
What's what?
What's that on top of your? Is that like a skunk stripe?
Yep. That's my skunk stripe. See my skunk stripe? Yep, that's my skunk stripe.
Damn.
Oh, hey, Mr. Lupio.
Now I know why he always wears a hat.
Look you.
No, I always
Yeah,
wear the hat because I'm
Mr.
always in the
Nabil.
garage and it's cold. In the summer, you've seen this in my videos before. Give me a break.
Have I?
Yeah, you have. I think you
I
even
thought I would have made
commented
fun of
on
it a long
before.
time before now.
No, that's my skunk stripe. Yeah, it's coming in nicely.
Too bad it don't point. We could add you to the Widow's Peak Club.
What the hell?
I have a total Widow's Peak.
What's up?
Yeah.
Running water?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. Dripping faucet.
Drippy Dick.
Good to see you, dude.
How you doing, man? Where are you at?
He's in his truck.
Shut I didn't.
What?
We can't. You can't hear us or what? We can see him, but we can't hear him.
Can you hear us now?
You must not have Verizon.
Well, sometimes I have to go into my audio settings on the computer itself and change. There you go.
Now we can hear you.
How's it going, Running Water?
I thought, Christ, I'm going deaf and you're going mute all at the same time. This is going to be a bitch.
Yep.
Well, I've got too many Bluetooth things going on in this truck.
What's up?
It's cold.
Where's the better looking half? Where's Bean at?
He's sleeping.
Look at that. Look at that fucking muskrat on his head.
I know.
Wild ass muskrat on
Is that a
his
muskrat
head.
or a coon?
Oh, you can't use that word. Just ask Roman.
Oh, cool. I like the flaps.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
All right, Sty.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you were paying attention.
Running Water looks like he should be drinking maple syrup and say, "Don't you know?"
Yeah, don't you know? Eh? So going hoot in a boot.
So where are you at, Running Water?
I'm out in Nebraska, and I'm supposed to be heading up to Montana.
Okay.
So yeah, go from cold climate
The
to
life
colder
of a
climate.
trucker.
Sorry, I was looking something up, but I'm afraid to play it. What's up, Katie? How you doing?
Katie, how are you feeling?
Oh, did she do something big?
Nemesis.
Oh, she did Nemesis too? Because Joan Weymouth did Nemesis.
Yeah, she did have TV and Joe. She didn't complete it, but she, oh Lord, she looked rough.
Oh. She didn't, but did Hef TV complete it?
No.
But Joe did.
Joe was the only one that did.
Oh.
Dang.
Even if you failed Nemesis, it's not good.
I don't know where the hell that Running Water got that idea wearing them shitty fuzzy hats. I don't know where he got that shit from.
I know, right? Like father, like son.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. See. Yeah. I gotta take care of the glasses. Yeah.
Carpet's got to match the drapes.
This goddamn thing grabs me by the head, won't let go. Holy shit. Holy shit. The gray is coming, buddy. The gray is coming. We can see it. It's coming. Yeah. See, that's the thing is, you got at least one more generation stay yet, Yeah. I could be dead and gone. By the time I die off, he's going to look enough not like me. He can just take the channel over. You'll never know I left,
Boy.
Actually, this fuzzy hat feels pretty good. It's pretty damn cold in here. I'm thinking I need long sleeves, man. 16 below now, it says. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bernice.
Y'all can keep that cold shit up there.
Oh, shit.
warmer
I'm
here.
sorry. I already stuck some in the mail for you, Cindy.
This weather is
Well,
drunk.
I'll return the cinder, Sty. I will return the cinder.
Like this weather is drunk. 'cause
Well, I
here
sent a
comes
whole
to
load of it
Texas.
down to Texas.
Y'all keep
Yeah.
it.
I sent the whole load down to Fort Worth. You know, they seem to be enjoying it.
No, I was like, y'all need to y'all need to report people from Fort Worth. Come on. It was horrible. I seen the video. I was like, oh my god, my heart just dropped because my sister is in Fort Worth. So I'm like, okay, you guys all okay?
The 100-car pileup.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hope you
I saw
weren't on the highway.
That was horrible. And the videos they show them, oh my god, it's horrible.
It was brutal.
Oh, that one video with the
from the other side of traffic, that the person was like walking through that second truck that came through and just knocked all the cars and trucks out of the way. Holy shit! You know somebody died right there. It was horrible to watch. It was horrible.
Yeah, I
It
wouldn't be
was.
able to stomach that.
It was horrible.
Yeah, I lucked out. Found out that route that I made that video on through Colorado.
Yeah, 550.
It was about half an hour behind me. They had a wreck out there, tanker truck hauling Tide laundry detergent. Took a split his tank right out there on the highway. They got shut down. They said it's gonna be shut down for a while because there's no way to really clean that up.
No, it just takes water. They're going to be blowing thousands of gallons of water on that just to get it off the highway. That's nothing but snot.
I'm sure everyone stepped on a nickel-sized drop on the laundry room floor and almost fell on their butt. Imagine the highway covered with it.
Yeah.
Running Water, your microphone kind of sucks, man. I don't know what's going on with your mic.
Is that any better?
That's a little better, yeah. It wasn't that bad.
Closer.
Yeah, it might just need to be turned up a little bit.
Yeah,
Get it out of all that fur.
Well, it probably doesn't help that the truck's running, because I have to keep it from gelling up.
Right.
So,
yeah.
Usually I got the truck shut down.
A little diesel in the cold, yeah.
Again, where did you say you were at right now, Running Water?
I'm out in Nebraska, Grand Island, Nebraska.
So pretty cold there?
Let's see, -5.
So it's pretty
You're
cold.
heading to Montana?
Yeah, going up to Billings.
Gotcha.
Billings, okay.
I've been there.
Yeah. Billings.
Billings, Butte, and Bozeman.
Yeah,
Montana.
nice.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Run, lightweight.
Got it. Yeah. The old stomping grounds.
Oh, look.
Oh, look it.
Roman's in his bathroom.
Yeah.
Make sure you wash your hands afterwards.
Take a pee-pee.
He's licking his fingers afterwards. What, are you kidding me?
Shake it more than twice. You're playing with it.
Yep. Roman.
Licking his whole finger. A
little tip for you.
Yeah, you gotta see him when he...
Shame.
Yeah, don't use the hand sanitizer before you go.
Yeah. You gotta see him do that after he poops. That's the worst.
Oh yeah, don't put hand sanitizer on toilet paper. No, that's bad.
Nope. Sanitize your anus.
Aloe vera in it.
Oh,
thank you, Running Water. Voice of experience. Yeah.
Are you guys ever thankful when the second bladder kicks in? You know how you get past that first bladder and then like 10 minutes later you might have to pee again, but sometimes that second bladder kicks in and empties out and you're like, oh God, thank God I don't have to come to the bathroom for another 20 minutes.
That's right, yeah.
Awesome.
Well, nothing's worse than peeing and then coming back and sitting down and thinking, man, I feel like I gotta pee again. And for some reason you just, that's the worst.
Thank God I'm still not old enough where you feel like you got to pee 24/7, and you got to pee when you go, oh, what's that wet spot?
At least we washed our hands though. We washed our hands though.
Oh, that's Teresa. For some reason, I thought I heard a Norwegian accent. I was like, what?
What?
That was Teresa.
That's because she's been hanging out with Ann again.
What?
It's rubbing off on her.
Yeah,
And the only time I saw Ann today was in your chat or in your in Sam's stream. So
the wet spot's supposed to be your wife's side of the bed.
Hey,
what?
Roman, just wipe
What?
yourself and shut up.
What?
Sorry. I washed my hands.
That's right.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, we didn't see it. We didn't
Don't
see it.
worry
It didn't
about
happen.
the dribbles down the front. Your robe will cover that.
Yeah, at least you just dribble a little on your robe. Maybe it won't catch on fire next time.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yep.
I'll take the crazy Ann out there. I'll say fuck it.
So Phil,
Yeah,
I got mail today.
You got mail today. Oh.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
Mine came yesterday.
That's the freeze dried shit. I ain't doing it. I got the candies, but I ain't doing the freeze dried shit. No.
Well, again, tomorrow is me eating the bug chocolate. If I'm still alive come Sunday, we're doing Sty Story Sunday. So
Yep. Michael and I are going to do a video, and he keeps on saying no, but it's going to happen.
Are we gonna do a panel for the suck off on the candies, or?
I think we should.
And just sit and BS while everybody sucks on them damn things,
Yeah.
Yeah, and see who can last out for the stream. Yeah.
we can do that either. Maybe Wednesday night will be best because we'll start at 8:30.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll do that Wednesday night.
Wednesday night's good for me because my
Monday
show
night I
is
don't start until 9:15. So
yeah, I'm done by 7 o'clock, so that's cool.
yeah, not that eating anything filthy really it doesn't matter what time you start, but
Yeah, right. Yeah.
What's up, Bourbon Bounty?
Hey, Bourbon.
Hey, I gotta ask Bourbon Bounty something. See if he knows. He probably not. I don't know if it's a Michigan thing or whatnot. It's a barrel-aged ale. Boulevard Brewing Company. It wasn't half bad.
Huh.
I was able to buy 4 of these for the price of 1 BCS, so it's not bad. It was 12.2%.
Is that brewing company a Michigan brewery?
I don't know. I didn't check it out. I was just trying to find a something other than a stout, so an ale,
Right.
because Todd had sent me a great ale that was bourbon aged. So I was trying to find something like what Ojisan had been doing lately. That was a barrel aged beer, and yeah, I mean individually they're $5 a piece, but I think the whole thing was for the 4-pack they charge you less. So I don't know. That's pretty good. 12.2%.
I wish I could turn the clock back 20 years because I'd sit here or a whole stream just sit here and drink nothing but black and tans all night. Yeah.
Black and tan?
Yeah, yeah.
That was a black and tan.
Black beer with a light ale. Yeah. And you get the 2 layers, but you got to drink the whole beer at one time. You can't, you can't. That's not something you can sip. You got to drink that whole beer at a time.
Never heard of it.
You've never heard of black and tans? You need to go to an Irish pub. Order yourself.
I've never been to an Irish yet. Nope.
You got to order yourself a black and tan in an Irish pub. And I don't care. When you get done drinking it, you're going to go, "Oh yeah, I could use another one." Don't listen to yourself. Get the hell out of there. Get the hell out of there. I was kicked off. That's the only flight I was ever kicked off of, and that was in Denver. They had a nice Irish bar downtown, and I drank black and tans until they kicked me off the airplane. They said, "No, you ain't even getting on the airplane, buddy." I thought it was a freaking leprechaun by the time I got to the airport. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I do a lot of drinking before getting on an airplane. I don't think I'd want to get up.
I didn't plan on it.
I don't want to get up that many times to pee during a flight.
Well, that's it. Is you drink good hard stuff, so you don't have to piss so much.
Yeah.
The only thing is you don't want it to be a really rough flight if you've got a weak stomach. I'm fortunate. I'm like Phil. I can't throw up over the damn. And so I wouldn't worry about that on the plane. But for somebody that might have a weaker stomach that's getting drunk and getting on the plane, people don't like it when you start filling that bag in the seat next to them. Yeah. That's the worst experience. I've been on flights where I thought, yeah, we're going to die. But the worst flight ever was when I had this big, huge guy he filled 2.5 of them bags. And he's across the aisle. I'm against the window. So there was 2 seats next to me, and he was on the opposite side of the aisle. And I was ready to start hurling. I was just like, no. The airplane air gets recirculated. So this guy is just barfing, and he's got the bag open because he thinks he's going to barf again. And that's all getting sucked through the air system. And everybody up in first class is getting a face full of it too. I mean, yeah, it's not good. Don't do that.
No. Nobody wants to smell your puke.
No. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to see it. They don't want to smell it. Go away. Keep that to yourself.
Well, Baron Bounty's been putting in some hours.
Oh yeah.
And from what I understand, he's salary. That's the worst part is when you're salary putting in those kind of hours, right?
Yeah.
Like Roman.
Yeah.
Roman looks like he's working now.
Yeah.
No. I'm just I brought up his
Pornhub
page, on my computer, so I can comment
right.
on there. I like to see the comments and stuff.
Yeah.
I think I've only been sick on the plane one time, and that was on the flight from Narita back to Naha on Okinawa. And of course, I'm on the Japanese airline, so after you start puking in one, they bring you out this cold wash rag to put on your face, everything, and I'm sitting there going, "Oh, I love Japanese airlines."
Yeah. Trying to cool you down. And, yeah.
Well, they treat you nice,
I was on a flight out to Palm Beach from Minneapolis, St. Paul, and about halfway through that flight, they had changed their elevation, and I had my left eardrum burst on me.
Ooh.
It hurt like a son of a bitch to start with, and I let the flight attendant tell her I told her, I said, I can't equalize it. It's just not popping. And she said, well, we'll keep an eye on you. And then all of a sudden she come over and she goes, oh boy. And she's got a handful of Kleenex and she pats the side of my face. I'm like, whoa, what the hell are you doing? And when she pulled it away, it's all blood covered. And I'm just like, whoa, shit. She says, she calls another flight attendant and she whispers something to her. And then all of a sudden I hear the pilot on the intercom saying, folks, we're going to be dropping in altitude down to about 10,000 feet. That we're going to maintain that for the next 45 minutes to an hour. And then we landed, I can't remember, it was in Phoenix or something. And then from there, it was just a stop and go. And they got to Phoenix and they sent in a airport medic, doctor. He checked me all out, and I said, yeah, it's not bad. At 10,000 feet, I didn't feel it at all. And he said, well, they got their flight plan adjusted. And he said, there's, we got to cross the Sierra Nevadas, and that's going to be the worst of it. You're going to, we're going to be looking at 20,000 feet. But otherwise, we're going to keep you down where you're comfortable. For one person on the plane. So, I hear all of this. Oh, they treated that guy badly, shit and stuff. That flight, man, I thought they treated me well, and I was lucky because
nowadays they tell you to get your old ass off the plane.
That's it. They would have thrown me off.
I think they would. I think nowadays they would
throw me off in Phoenix. You betcha. They
Yep.
would have said, "Well, suffer, you son of a bitch, until we get to Phoenix, then we're kicking you off." But no, back then and I didn't ask them to do anything. I thought, well, it's a hazard of flying,
Yeah.
But and they jacked up the pressure in the cabin, A few people complained that they were feeling too much pressure, and the flight attendants, they were lying to them. Oh no, the pressure hasn't changed. The pressure hasn't changed. I could tell they had, they had adjusted the pressure in the cabin, so people's ears were popping, Oh well.
Well, thank you, Roman.
Roman, strictly un-American to not get a Budweiser.
I had a new one that I was going to record, and I didn't record it. Roman, you get this. Yeah, I was looking through videos. Actually, I was looking for videos for the girls too. And some of them I was looking at those, but every one of the ones for the girls that aren't the Aquaman, they've all got like music that I know
will get
copyright the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I can't do that. So
no, I can't do that. I can't do it.
Well, I could, because at the end of the day, I don't make any money off of the views off of all this shit anyways. It's so, or very little anyway. So
well, I thought, oh God, I can't remember her name. But that chick off of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, when she's out on the diving board.
Well, that's not Christmas Vacation.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
No. Yeah, don't fuck with me.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Never mind. I was diving board. I got you. Never mind.
Yeah, he's dreaming about his new pool.
Right.
And she starts pulling off that swimming suit, and then she kicks it, and it slaps the glass in front of his face.
Christy Brinkley? Or it wasn't Heather Locklear? Was it Christy Brinkley?
No, that was a different chick. No, it was a different chick.
No, there's the brunette chick that was the sales clerk. The lingerie.
Yeah. And see, you can't even see the panty lines here. Yeah.
Trying to think.
Hey, what do you think of that, Russell? Yeah, his kid. It's right there.
Her name was Nicolette Scorsese.
Oh, okay. So she does have a name. Huh. Now I can put a name to the body, right? That's oh no, to the face. Sorry.
We're just doing a Google image search and go crazy. Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Look and see if we can.
Oh, there he goes.
All right. This is probably not going to be the best. Let's see here. Share.
Oh, you should have seen me trying to share something today with Samantha. It was a joke.
There you go. Try that link out. See how
there it is. Right there. Boom.
Pop that bubble.
Pop that bubble.
Oh.
There it is.
Yeah.
Those kids mess up boners more so than not. Thank goodness, though, I'd have more than 6 kids if that wasn't the case. I'd probably have 11 like Stein's daughter.
Oh, Jesus. Don't tell me that. I don't want Hey, running water. I just found out last night. I haven't talked to you since. Did you know your sister was having a kid this month?
I knew it was at some point. I didn't know when.
That's number 11, man.
Yeah, she's got a full football team.
I didn't know. I didn't even
She got
know.
full roster.
It's a 12-man roster. Be careful.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my God!
The 12
Does she
man
have
are
one?
beautiful.
Does she plan on having one on the bench we're not aware of? Or I mean, God Almighty! I was just it shocked the living bejesus out of me. She sends me a text first time in 6 months, and oh, and by the way, I'm going to be induced on the 24th of February. Induced for what?
Now, Running Water, tell me, it's the whole family thing, right? So you got to be honest with me. They were all saying she told everyone but Dad. It says you cannot tell Dad. You can't tell Dad.
I actually found out from my brother that she was having another one, and that was it.
That I talked to him. I talked to that little shit, and he goes, "Oh yeah, I've known about that. How long? About 8 months." I went, Joe, why didn't you ever say something to me? He goes, "Well, I figured you're talking to her." I said, "No, no. Don't assume that one of your siblings filled me in. That Running Water fills me in on what Running Water's life's about. Joe fills me in on his life. My 2 girls, oh no, I find that shit out way at the end. Find out that their youngest sibling, the first post I see from her, she's at a pub for lunch. And guess what they're having for lunch? They're having a 8 beer smorgasbord. And it's a big board with cups holes drilled in with 8 pints of beer on it. That's their lunch. 8 different types of beer. That's their lunch. And I'm going, okay, she's stable too. Yeah, Jesus. I haven't heard from her for at least 10 months. But, oh yeah, she must be doing good. She's at the pub drinking 8 beers for lunch. I mean, on a weekend.
And see, I'm the last one to ask.
What's wrong with that?
Sister? Yeah. Because, it's like, I think I can name maybe 3 or 4 of the one sister's kids, and the other one, I only know one of her kids' names.
No, you can't name 4. You can't name 4 of Amanda's kids because she only has 3.
She has 4?
No, she only has 3.
3? Okay.
You said 3 or 4. Yeah,
no,
she only has 3.
I can only name 3 or 4 of Mariah's.
Oh, of Mariah's?
Yeah, I only know like 3 or 4 of them.
Do they have names? Hell, I'm not even told if they're showing up. So, do they have names?
I
If
don't
you
know.
got names,
I know some of them don't even have genders, so I can't keep track.
oh, watch it. We don't want to go down there. No, we don't want to go down there. We don't want to go down that road. No. Oh no, don't. No. No. I mean, these people are already feeling sorry for me. Somebody's going to come over here and sympathy shoot me in the head if they hear the whole story. Don't go there. Yeah. Why are you reminding me of my crazy family? I love this family. These guys. They're my family. And Running Water, I've got 2 blood relations that fit in with this family. Oh, look at that shit. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little, 5, 10, 15 little.
1 little, 2 little, 3 little Indians, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little Indians, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little Indians, 10 little Indian boys.
11.
I hate to pop your fucking bubble. She only has 5 little Indians. No, 4 little Indians. A Cameroonian and a Nigerian and
time to tie some tubes.
A Sicilian. I mean, that's like I say, Christmas, back when I let everybody show up for Christmas, I had to put the flags for the United Nations out, Look at Roman.
Why are we going on 2 screens?
In case he misses something on the other one.
I don't usually duplicate the displays. I use the 2 screens for work. This is my office. So
yeah.
Yes.
So you do have your own room. It's not the living room.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
So is the
Yeah,
TV
I
calming?
got my little office here. It's all right.
You got a bed?
Yeah, it's better in here.
There you go. There you go. So it's like a guest room / office, like this room is.
Yeah, exactly. You can see all my post-it notes from all the crappy work
Yeah.
I do all day.
I got rid of the guest bed. Now I got a guest couch. So my wife tells me to go sleep on the
That's a
couch.
psychiatric couch.
It is.
It's a psychiatric couch.
Yeah.
Until you've had your first session, you shouldn't have anybody else.
I was actually down here napping from about 8 until 9 o'clock until I sent a message to our group saying, "Does anybody want to hang out?"
I was just about ready to shut everything down and sit and watch some movie or something, and then you pop that up there. Anybody want to hang out? I thought, oh, that.
You know,
poor guy.
I'd have been happy if anybody else had been live or anybody I knew or whatnot, go and hang out and talk and chat and everything else. But it's like no one else. It's like, geez, you know.
Yeah. Cheese whiz. Yeah, I could use a little cheese whiz on some rye crackers. That would be great. Yeah.
No,
I can't believe it. I'm still on here with you. I told you I had to be the hell out of here by 11 o'clock.
Yeah, you know, and I was thinking I probably should get going because it is 12:22 and I do have to work tomorrow, even though I don't have to be to work until 10.
Oh,
it's still, you know, I still have to work tomorrow. So,
Nice.
well, listen, everyone. Sty, Running
Yeah.
Water, Roman, Samantha, Cindy, Teresa, there's Sam, and everyone in the chat. Hey guys, thanks for joining us on a Friday night. Be here tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern as I take on De Boogs, De Boog. Yeah, some gross ass fucking chocolate. 18 ounces, so a little over a pound of Carolina Reaper chocolate with bugs. So, all right, guys. Hey, love you all. Keep it spicy.
Keep it spicy.
Keep it spicy.
Spicy.